Well, I approached you initially because over the last 2 or 3 years I'd been diagnosed with quite severe asthma. It was deteriorating my health quite significantly. My GP had told me that I was maxed out really on the medication they could give me. Initially, after a couple of sessions, I felt a tremendous feeling of calm. And then about a week, 10 days after that third session, suddenly I felt my asthma symptoms for the first time for nearly 2.5, 3 years are completely relieved. I have backed off all of the medication and I'm able to resume exercise, and it's really had a massive impact on my mental health, my physical fitness, and long may that continue.
So I'm with Ian. We've had a few sessions together. Ian, what issue did you come with?
Well, I approached you initially because over the last 2 or 3 years I'd suffered from asthma, been diagnosed with quite severe asthma, and it was deteriorating my health over the last 2 or 3 years quite significantly, impacting on my general well-being, mental health, and I'm quite a person that's into exercise, and it was impacting on my ability to exercise on my regular sort of daily basis. And I approached my GP originally, and I was taking lots and lots of medication, but I was just generally deteriorating. My GP had told me that I was sort of, as they say, maxed out really on the medication they could give me unless they referred me to a specialist at the hospital. So I just felt I was at a point that I needed to explore other options to see if something could help me improve my general health.
And what happened after we worked together?
Initially, after a couple of sessions, I felt a tremendous feeling of calm. It's a very strange thing to explain, but just very calm, like a relief from that. Now, initially, the symptoms of the asthma were not cured. They didn't really change after a couple of sessions. And it was really only after the third session with you that, again, initially the sense of calm came, but the asthma symptoms were still there. And then about a week, 10 days after that third session, suddenly I felt relief from the symptoms. And we are now approximately 6 to 8 weeks since that third session. And my asthma symptoms for the first time for nearly 2.5, 3 years are completely relieved. I have backed off all of the medication. I'm taking very little medication now. And I'm able to resume exercise. So I'm running on a daily basis, cycling extensively, which is great. It's helped with my mental health and my general well-being really. So I'm really pleased as to the impact that it has.
And could you say just a little about your experience of working with me?
Yeah, I think your approach has been excellent. You have a very, very calming approach to the way that you work. You've worked with me, and that has really helped. Very intuitive and in touch with the needs and what I wanted. So once we had that initial discussion about what I was looking to achieve from the sessions, I think you were very in tune with that straight away, and I felt there was a good bond there that enabled me, who I would say would be a skeptic to energy healing. Initially, I wasn't sure whether it would work for me, but I found after the first session, this was definitely something to pursue, and I'm really grateful for the help and support that you've given, and it's really had a massive impact on my mental health, my physical fitness, and long may that continue.